Thank you so much for joining us for this interview. It's very nice to have you. So, how is your experience going so far at Bank of the Future Forum?
I think it's one of its kind. Frankly speaking, this is a one-off event in the calendar that I would say most banks or technology-driven banks would be very, very interested to look forward to and attend. More so, it creates an opportunity for both people in Pakistan to hear out what is happening around themselves in terms of the global markets, in terms of regional opportunities, in terms of technology and infrastructure and AI and emerging technologies and so on. But also gets a chance for Pakistan to also exhibit its own capability and competencies in what is actually happening. One view was, it used to be that Pakistan's sort of a backwater, but not anymore in terms of digital, in terms of design, in terms of regulation, in terms of competencies and capabilities and talent. I think Pakistan is at par, if not ahead, with our sort of industry and sort of our regional and global peers as well.
Great. So, keeping the theme for this year's event in mind, which is banking modernization in the era of AI, what key opportunities and challenges do you foresee keeping AI in mind?
So I think one of the things that is going to be instrumental is how do you onboard a customer? How do you digitally, financially include people in Pakistan, right? We know there are more SIMs and there are more smartphones than actual bank accounts. And if you were to really create a bifurcation, the unique bank accounts in the total bankable population is a small fraction. So how do you bring AI to gather data across telco and other sort of behavioral opportunities and allow people to sort of become digitally inclusive in terms of either having banking or financial relationships or making digital payments? And the second bit being, once you become a sort of a customer, then how do you use AI to help you manage your financial health? I think those two things combined will allow AI to really sort of seep through. And I guess one more thing, right? Given the trust and digital security is a fundamental element, but people really don't talk about it much as flamboyantly as design and UI and UX. But I think AI can help secure our customers, allow customers to differentiate between spammers and scammers and phishing and all those things, and keep themselves secure. That digital is really secure and safe, and it's easy to use and it's convenient to use.
Great. So, if we talk about Baraka Bank, what do you think are the key challenges or pressing challenges that Baraka Bank is solving for its customers? And what do you foresee the future with digital transformation journeys that you might take, and how you will be addressing those?
I think it's an interesting question because Baraka's been in Pakistan for a long time. It's about almost 30 years. It's an international brand. It's got almost 200 branches. So what the bank is trying to do is to reposition itself, recalibrate, and sort of become a relevant digital-first bank. It wants to allow customers in Pakistan and outside to interact across its international chain of 17 markets. And that's one of the significant, unique opportunities that Baraka gives or brings to Pakistan. The second problem is Islamic financing and Sharia-backed digital opportunities are far and beyond. Of course, the banking industry is gravitated towards shifting towards Islamic. I think that's one of the opportunities that we see to create that digital influence that allows customers to adopt, and become inclusive into Sharia-backed digital financial services. That it's possible, it's available, and it's accessible. It should be simple to use, it's easy to sort of convene, and allows them to manage this financial services in a Shariah-compliant manner.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much for joining us. It was nice speaking to you. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, and all the best.
Thank you.